who the hell popping in right when we about to go live? You ain't late today, Jasmine. You was not late today.
What's up?
Yes. I knew being late would pay off one day.
Jasmine just glad she's on the toilet now.
Forget you. I should have put my little art right behind me. It is a pretty blank wall. Joining y'all live from the pen.
You got the bell, man. You're right.
Yeah, you got the blue on and everything. Straight out of jail.
Locked up, won't let me out.
More like a mental ward. Don't they wear blue?
Right. With white walls. Funny story. My parents, they used to sing that Akon song to my mom when I was in high school because she ran up on a high schooler because they called me out of my name. And they sang that song to me the whole year. They thought my mom was gonna go to jail. But she didn't.
Locked up.
Won't let me out. What's up, y'all? What's going on, man?
Okay, background.
You know, shit. You got a little money in the budget. You got a little money in the budget now, man. We doing background and everything now.
Girl.
You know, for a little while, I go back to the crack and then I cut it back off, honey.
I like it.
I wanted some finger bites.
That was why, yeah.
Yeah.
Got them finger waves, man. I see you. Put the lipstick on, yeah.
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 Gotta have on this signature red, okay?
Yeah, because the lips look a little ashy before we went live, Sharita. So I'm glad you put the lipstick on. Like you eat Jack Hurdles, you know what I'm saying? You know, right before we went live, man.
Nice hater. That's crazy.
Did you turn the comments off? Can you turn the comments on so people can be up in here in the comments? You know, it's been a minute since we've done the whole.
Yeah, man. You know, I gotta make sure all the bells and whistles still working, man.
Little
you
rusty.
know?
Don't be over there acting ancient, JC.
Hey,
Yeah,
man, it's been a minute, dog.
You
He got money now. He got a MacBook now.
I got the piano in the background. I shall be playing some tunes later.
Please do.
Yeah. All right, man. I just posted something on there, man. Y'all able to see it on y'all's end?
I can see it. I can only post stuff on YouTube. I can't post on here anymore, which is weird. Because I used to be able to comment, but I'm not even gonna sweat it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man, let's just start over. Shit. Let's just reset real quick. We'll be back after these messages.
Nah, shit, we good, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it going. The show must go on, man. Essential AF podcast show. We ain't done this in a minute, y'all. So bear with us, man. Got my folks back on a Tuesday, you know, going up, man. How was y'all's day, man? Everybody have a good day today?
I had a good day. I had a pretty good day. Today's Monday, right? No, today's Tuesday. Yeah, I had a pretty good Tuesday. I can't complain. I don't know why. I had to ask.
Yeah, man.
It was all right.
B, what's up, B? What's up, B?
What's up, different doing it on a Tuesday. Shit, I'm actually tired.
Back in this job.
Work today.
You notice the hardest working man in Memphis now.
He really
the
is.
longest working man in Memphis.
He really is, bro.
Be a fitness trainer next.
Do it.
Hey, you pick up the spoon like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eat the chicken.
Stupid, man. Yeah. We got Nikki. What's up, Nikki?
Hey, Nikki.
Who is JPV? Oh, Jasmine.
Nikki, thank you. Don't have me out here blushing. No, I'm gonna show all 78,000 of my teeth.
Hey, ain't nothing but ultra perm, man.
And them Grand Canyon dimples.
Exactly.
Ain't it, man? Hey, man, we are in this thing, man. We're gonna talk for a little bit. We ain't gonna hold you for too long, man. But definitely jump in, share your comments, all that good stuff, man. I know it's been a minute, man. Y'all like, oh, they back live on Tuesdays now, okay? I think we bring it back, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, get the people's interaction and comments and everything, man. So y'all jump in, man. Chime in. See what I did there? We got to talk about my guy, man, doing all the food reviews now, Mr. Chime Time, man. He has caused a disturbance in the city of Memphis with all his food reviews, man. Some people dig it, some people not so much. We're gonna get into that, man. We gotta talk about, of course, man, the whole situation, Sharita, with Justin Jones and Justin Pearson, our Tennessee state legislatures that was ousted. They were ousted last week, by the Tennessee state Senate and House and everything, man, because they were protesting, what happened in Nashville with the shooting and everything, man. And, it's funny, it was 3 of them that protested, but it was 2 of us. 2 of us that was ousted, man. So I want to get y'all's thoughts on that as well. It's still ongoing. They did reinstate Justin Jones. They have not reinstated Justin Pearson from Memphis yet, man. So we'll see what goes on with that, man. We'll talk more about it here with the next hour or so, man, that we're going to be on. Also, which may be of interest to you as well, Sharita. The new FREAKNIK documentary is coming out, man, on Hulu. All right, we got word that I think Jermaine Dupri and Uncle Luke, they are producing the new FREAKNIK documentary that's coming out on Hulu. And a lot of people are worried, man. A lot of people are worried they may be in some of that footage.
Worried about though.
So Sharita, were you in some of that footage back in the day?
Just watch the movie, damn it.
Yeah.
I think it's really hilarious how many ladies that are like my age, Sharita's age, are worried about what's about to happen with that doc.
Worried?
Look, I was a sophomore in high school when I could have gone in 94 because I was living in Georgia. I was living with my dad in Georgia, and all of my friends was like, yeah, we going. And I was like, I'm not going. Them women, I would have ran into a woman like Sharita. She would have ate me alive. I would not be alive at this moment if I went to FREAKNIK in 1994.
I should have sent you my 93 picture. Yeah, baby.
Girl, you should have put it on here. Where is it?
Where picture?
Real quick. Do you hear
Girl,
me?
where is it?
Because it's not.
I'm gonna send it to JC. You gonna be able to put it in before we get off.
All right, big.
Because I've heard the stories. I never went. I've heard the stories. And even hearing the stories, like I tell you this, the documentary is going to be amazing, but it still won't do it justice.
Right.
It still won't do it justice. It was from, even because I was there in 94, but I'll just say from 94 to about 97, you wanted to go to FREAKNIK. You wanted to go to FREAKNIK because it was I don't even know what the equivalent is. It was like
I don't think there is one.
It was just something that just was unheard of at the time. And I don't think that since then there has been an event that had as many Black folks as kind of like just carefree and liberated since.
Yeah.
Because that's what it was. Despite all of there was definitely some negative things that happened, but outside of that, I think it was more of just a moment of just being as open as possible. Let me
jump in. Let me jump in on you. You know what I'm saying? Now we all know why it started. Back in the late 80s, mid 80s. A lot of the HBCU students in Atlanta, who didn't have a chance to go back home for spring break or whatever. So it all kind of stemmed from there, and it grew to be, what it became to be. Now, of course, Lee, I was too young. I was maybe a year or two too young to go. I was probably like a freshman, sophomore, junior when it was really popping. All right, so I never had the chance to go, but I always heard about it. So growing up in Texas, you know, and some people may be familiar with this, we had our own version of Freaknik. It was called the Kappa Beach Fest down there in Galveston, Texas, right? So after Freaknik ended in '97, then it came to Houston, it came to Galveston. So it had like about a 4 or 5 year run. Now, if there's some footage out there of the Kappa Beach Fest of a young JC in 2000, 2001, you know, I might have to worry, man, because your boy was out here thugging, y'all. I had the twist in my head. I had the bandana, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was on my thug shit back then, man.
I look like Michael B. Jordan on the damn
You're
beach.
right.
Man, I was out there drinking, smoking, hanging out with Slim Thug and Paul Wall, you know what I'm saying, down there in H-Town at the beach, man, Galveston. So it was a good time, man.
Look, I just found a picture of me as a sophomore. It was a picture of me at my sister's wedding. I'll send it in the link so you can see how just like young and skinny and just again just
not ready for Freaknik.
Not ready for prime time. Not ready for prime time. My bed had my ass need to be in bed by 8:30. Back
so what
then.
age group would be worried about Freaknik right now? Like
mine.
50s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Late,
Okay.
I'm yeah.
Okay.
45 and up.
45 and up. Okay.
Even though again, I was a sophomore when I could have gone. Well, I could have gone. I was a sophomore in high school, so I was about 15, 16, and I'm 45 now. So for women, I'm definitely sure, because you know women could get away with anything back then and still can. So they could be all up in there. So I would say about like 47 and up are really the ones that are gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember that was also when the camcorders got smaller.
Right.
So you could get the handheld camcorders. It wasn't like the big VHS junts. They were smaller back then. So you could just be walking around, and that's what in some of the pictures that I've seen, you just see dudes in cars with their camcorders leaning back like this.
Camcorders.
Yeah.
It was wild. You know it was crazy.
Yeah,
and
man.
I wasn't even
wish
there.
I could have gone, man. I wish I could have made it down there for that, man. Like I said, I had my version of it, man. Like I said, it's all about good fun. I didn't like hearing about all the stories of the women being sexually assaulted and fondled and groped and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's you know what I'm saying.
That's why I never.
You already know what's up. They just got down there and
Yeah.
thought they were gonna do whatever they wanted to do.
Yeah.
That was, and I hope they showed it. I mean, that was really the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
It was like walking through a crowd, like just say the when the fair was really popping and all those people out there. What could be done if a crowd of men gathered around you and started assaulting you? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
And that's what was happening out there.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. So, like I said, definitely looking forward to see that. Does anybody know when it's coming out, the documentary? Has there been any word on that?
They're just gonna drop it on us.
I know, right?
They probably already filmed. It's already been edited. We gonna get a trip. It's gonna come out during the summer. Ain't everybody gonna be chilling at the house in the summer.
Hey Lee, is it on Netflix or Tubi?
It's gonna be on Hulu.
Hulu.
I want it to be on Tubi though. You know, Tubi gonna do them fake Freaknik movies.
You know, Jermaine Dupri ain't playing with Tubi.
Look, y'all gonna be in Atlanta on Tubi.
I love them Tubi movies.
Ain't no wrong with that. I'm not knocking Tubi. I know they have some real, hood classics on Tubi.
Tiffany
like
the
Lot
Dog.
Lizards.
Tiffany the Dog.
Tubi had a Freaknik in Alabama. Live in Alabama, the Freaknik.
Y'all stupid, man. But yeah, definitely. So we're looking forward to seeing that drop whenever it comes out. But speaking of things dropping recently, you know what I'm saying, here in the city of Memphis, have y'all seen the list of all the niggas that were cheating been cheating here in the city of Memphis. There's a list, man, of all Memphis cheat team. they went all Madden. There's an all Madden list of cheaters in the city of Memphis, man, that everybody has just lost their mind about, man. And there's some notable names in there as well, man. So the chick, her name is Crystal, if I'm not mistaken. I've never made her acquaintance. You know what I'm saying? So your boy's now on the list. First of all, Kim, give it up for your boy not being on the list. All right, let's give it up for that. Clap it up. Clap it up for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I did not make the all Memphis cheat list. Okay, I'm not on there.
You're Mark
you know
Safe.
What I'm saying?
He's Mark Safe.
Yeah. I'm Mark Safe from being presented on the list there, man.
Jonathan,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? But it begs the question, ladies. Is everything in Memphis cheating other than me, Brandon, and Lee? You know what I'm saying? We black men don't cheat over here. But everybody else in Memphis, is everybody cheating here in the city?
I mean, look at the ratio of men and women anyway, and then look at Memphis. Answer your question.
Yeah.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know.
I remember when I first moved here, there was always fights at Lemoyne-Owen College because the ratio of women to men there was like 3-1.
Yeah.
And dudes was out there being dudes.
3-1 and 6-1 and
man, at this point, that's why it seems hopeless for a lot of people. Like, I don't know. You just got to be able to. You got to be able to resist. And then I don't know, y'all. I can't even get into it. I don't understand it, but I guess it has to do with the ratio and the fact that, especially if you have a little money, you might feel like you can move and shake however you want to. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there.
I mean, because I'd only looked at a little bit of the list, except for some of the repeat offenders on the list who
there were repeat offenders, right? That was the crazy part. Not my name being on the list 4 or 5 times.
Right. But
that means 4 or 5 different people sent my name. Right.
Exactly.
Right.
But wasn't
a minute to figure out like why the same name, but that's because somebody submitted that name.
Right.
But wasn't a majority of them kind of like local promoters and club owners and DJs and stuff like that? I mean, when I didn't recognize a lot of the names except for a couple.
I was gonna say I didn't know. I'm like you, Lee. I didn't know most of the names. Even some of the repeat offenders, I was like, I didn't know any of them either. I'm like, but y'all out here, I guess.
But I mean, I think a majority of them work in some type of like they throw in parties and shit. Mm-hmm. So when I saw some of them and saw kind of like their monikers and things of that nature, I was like, okay, that tracks. Because if this was done when I was still bartending, then I bet the list would have been crazy. And I would have been like, oh yeah. No, know that one, know that one, know that one. Oh, I worked for that one. So it's not really surprising.
It seems like, because, black men don't cheat over here. Me, Brandon, and Lee, we don't cheat. But, to speak on these other cheaters out here, all right, so basically they're saying, these are all married men who are out here.
Married and in love.
In love, specifically. Love. AKA, committed relationship. So that could come with the ring or without the ring, So yeah. I mean, it really sucks though, well. I mean, I'm like, it really sucks that it had to come out that way, but then at the same time, I guess I say it sucks for the people who know the significant others. It sucks for the significant others for your business to be put out like that. That really sucks.
I mean, y'all got to realize, this social media, so it doesn't necessarily mean it's 100% true. Also, it's
true. I was thinking that too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, it can be just an entertainment thing, but if it wasn't, are we really surprised? I'm like, shit. I'm not.
No, and then if it is true, you know what I'm saying, as far as some of those guys, I'm sure their wives or whatever, they probably don't even give a damn. They probably out here cheating too. They could care less.
Now,
You know what I'm
don't make
saying?
that assumption.
Why not?
I mean, think about it, because this ain't the first time. This ain't like breaking news. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of these situations, probably. So these women probably be like, all right, yeah, and so shit, you know.
That's true. It could go. It's a couple of different scenarios you could work with, right? You know.
Yeah.
Oh well, no surprise there. You know, this person is who this person is. Of course they do.
Yeah.
You know, or
Right.
well, he or she's gonna stay anyway. It doesn't matter. You know, what? It's a couple of different ways you could talk about this one. But I'm sure somebody on that list saw that and their stomach was in their toes. I don't. Their heart was in their toes.
They were
Okay.
they were what is it? Screenshotting the payments on Cash App. It was like, pay me and I'll take you off the list. I was like, what kind of shit is that?
That is ridiculous.
Yes, bro.
That is so
the highest amount I seen was like $250.
Yep.
And who's to say, who's to say that she'll actually remove it? You know what I'm saying? She made a good
nice about adding insult to injury. First of all, you put me on blast, and then I pay you thinking that we good. You gonna take it off, and then you put my screenshot. You put my Cash App on blast too. I'm gonna have to blast your ass.
Well, I don't think I saw her put. I didn't see any Cash App names. I saw amounts.
That's what I saw.
Yeah, I didn't. She didn't put names. Yeah. She just put amounts. Now putting the name would be just crazy.
That is wild. That's a violation.
Man, that would be just crazy.
That's a big violation, bro. Like, all right, now, because I don't cheat, right? So I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if I did in that situation, all right, with that young lady or whoever, and I got put on the jackass wall on the list.
Oh, there you go. It's a modern day. There you go.
Jackass.
Yeah, I got put on the jackass wall, basically the cheaters list. All right, and I pay you to take it down, you know, because it's gonna cause problems within my family. I got kids, you know what I'm saying? You know, so if I pay you to take it down and then you put my Cash App info on blast as well, how much I paid you, yo, I'm sending my girl cousin to come see you. All right, you gonna have to catch a fade from my girl cousins, man. I can't personally put hands on you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna send my big cousin who like to fight. I'm gonna send her.
Baby D,
you know what I'm saying?
Baby D.
Yeah. I gotta send somebody to come see you, man.
Here's the question, though. Would you pay? I wouldn't pay.
Hell no.
I wouldn't pay.
I mean, okay, now
would you pay, JC?
It's levels to it. All right, it's levels to it, right? So let's say now, if I'm been out here, you know what I'm saying, swinging and banging and everything moving, you know, nah, because like it's out here. I've been cheating anyway. But if I have this image that I'm trying to uphold, you know, if I have the Kobe Bryant image per se, you know what I'm saying, where I'm just, you know, supposed to be, you know, holier than thou and out here, family man. We going to church. Y'all see me, my wife, my kids' picture. Yeah. So yeah, right. So this shocked, like, exactly. What? It would be shocked. It could cause problems, right? At that point, I mean, I'd probably drop off about 250, 300. You know what I'm saying? No more than 5. No more than 500 though. No more than 5. That's my limit. That's my limit, man. No more than 500. Yeah,
I appreciate that too.
Would only pay $500 if they was on Didi Allen drop list, not this girl drop list.
Right.
Yeah.
Didi Allen would be.
Yeah. That's a whole different. Yeah.
You gotta answer to some.
Yeah, that's something different right there, man. Definitely.
But okay, JC, I see you. Now, are you paying $5 per post?
Right.
Hell no.
I'm just saying, three, four chicks sent your name in.
No, this is okay. This is $500 one-time payment. Take everything that got my name in, take it down. Lump sum.
But see, that's the trouble you run into when you pay a person for blackmailing you, like because they never stop.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's real deal.
Man, you better put that shit on Kalana. Or easy payments.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But nah, hey, man.
But you know what? Ain't no need for them paying, man. They did to themselves, man. I mean, you know the consequences of cheating and shit, and then you can't trust everybody.
That's what
You know,
I
so
said.
that's on your ass, man. You know, you just gotta check
that's
that.
what I was about to say, Brandon.
You know, that
At
shit
the end of the
going,
day.
you know, that shit might cost you a little, might cost you a lot. But I mean, that's
It's gonna cost. It's gonna cost you, man. It's gonna cost you in a bunch of different ways. Like I said, it could be monetary, it could be karma as well, man. You know what I'm saying? You can fuck up your karma by, you know what I'm saying? You know,
out of money. You out of money, karma, a possible relationship, and peace of mind.
Relationship, right?
A stalker.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
You just never know. Okay, unclenched. You never know what them insides talking about. Okay,
you talking about STDs?
A couple of different ways you can swing this.
Are you talking about STDs?
That's
what. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what Sharita said. Unclenched. I said unclenched.
Shit. Also, you know, talking about different things you may run into as well. You can throw up there. Hell, you might have to take a trip to the clinic. Not just that clinic, but you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
what clinic? Pregnancy?
Oh
my God! Can't you say pregnancy, man?
You know it's not in Tennessee, no.
You can say pregnant.
You can't say get a pregnancy test.
Jesus.
Oh no, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
The storm might come.
You know.
Nah, yeah. Hey, man, listen. You know, it's been some situations, man. You know where, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of folks out there had to think about that option. You know, especially if you're in this situation, you out cheating and you didn't knock the chick up. Oh Lord, and you married too, and you knocked your side piece up. Oh dog. That's what Usher was talking about in the Confessions, wasn't it?
He was.
These are my confessions.
I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't know. You just got to stay out the way, man.
Stay out the way. 2023.
And because you run the risk of, you know, you're in your relationship and you know you don't want to lose your relationship, but then you decide to step out, and say you step out and you make that woman mad or you make that man mad. You can't control what other people are gonna do. Why run that risk? Why run that risk? For a little coochie.
I'm telling you, man.
And I feel like nowadays, and I don't know, maybe it's like a generational thing, but nowadays, emotions and feelings, the way emotions and feelings get hurt now in 2023, from not even, let's say from, I would say from 2016 to now, the way that feelings and emotions are fragile on men and women. You know, on one side you have women that, you know, I bust the windows out your car, and unfortunately for men, they'll kill a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Speak on it.
Okay. And even over this post, like I know it's like people may take it lightly, even she might take it lightly, but I'm like, girl, be careful, because people are crazy. Revealing those types of revealing those types of secrets, even though you're just the messenger, right? But you initiated it, you know. So hopefully they don't get crazy behind that post.
Definitely, because you know you gotta think somebody knows her, somebody knows where she's at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And you just never know what's at stake, you know, for these folks that's involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. So yes, that's things you have to take into account. Like, you exposing folks, but you might be putting yourself in harm's way, you know, unnecessarily by doing that as well, man. You know, you think it's all fun and games, but shit, it's real life out here, man.
Right. Posting your little $250 Cash App payments and shit.
Yeah.
There will be a motherfucker that will be like, oh, okay, I know what club she go to. Bet.
Yep. So I hope she's, you know, I hope she's all good on her side too. You know, people have been exposing people forever, right? Since the beginning of, especially social media. But you know, just want to put that out there because of the point you made, Lee. Because of the point you made.
I mean, because we look at different generations, and a lot of comedians would always talk about this. back in the, like, let's say 60s and 70s, when quote men were men and had whole families down the block and shit, which was true. But then when nobody's shooting up anybody
Like in
for all of
Vince.
that,
Like in
and then
Vince.
and then yeah, right, and then as
Yeah.
time moved on, and then people
But
would be
why
like,
was that?
Baby, you know what?
Yeah.
Denzel, in that movie, and Denzel told it. Viola came in and told Denzel that woman done had that baby. And then she said the woman died. Don't you know his knees buckled? You know what? You can go right on to the devil with a Denzel.
Right with her.
And turn around and raise that baby though.
Baby.
And she raised that baby.
Hey,
What is the
Sharita.
difference between then and now?
Sharita, to talk about what Jasmine's saying there, what was it about that time period where it seemed like it was just cool for grandma and grandpapa, you know what I'm saying, for grandpa just to be out here doing his thing with Miss Lucille down the street, having other babies outside the house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is a better word.
Money. It was about money because he was taking care of both of those families with his income. You notice she didn't really just work. I don't recall in that movie if she worked or not. And if she did work, it wasn't enough to pay all the bills.
Right.
So that's why it was so acceptable to, hey, he got another family over there. He didn't have this baby. Because I ain't got no education. I ain't got no job. So I gotta stay with him.
I feel you.
You gotta think about today. Because it's still happening today. And you got an education, you got your own money. So why are you staying? So it's gotta be more than just money.
Right.
Imagine if grandma had social media back then.
I was just about to say that, B. Oh, I was about to say that.
I'm gonna tell you what social media was. Let me tell you what the social media was and how everybody knew. They knew because of church.
Oh yeah. Church was social media. You are so right. Oh, you are so right.
You know what happened with. You know what happened with.
Bethlehem that had that baby.
Exactly.
The man wasn't
exactly. Man,
but see, and that was another thing too. That was crazy because remember back then too, it was like everybody had them middle class jobs because you're talking about money. So people was working at, like, I was still in Michigan at the time, so working at the Ford company and Chevrolet and shit, making the equivalent of $100,000 a year back then. I don't know what it would be, but make it where you could buy that house and the 2 cars and everything. And stay your ass at home and make sure my dinner's ready. That era. No, I never worked for Ford.
I was about to say, you built the first Model T looking at
Y'all stupid, man. You got sound effects over there.
Hey, he's so happy to do that shit too.
Right. All right. Look, we only got about 10 more minutes. I'm getting y'all off here by 8 o'clock. All right. So
real quick.
Y'all off by 8 o'clock. 10 more minutes.
I'm sorry.
So definitely.
It's been a minute since we've been on here, and I'm Mr. Observant. Jasmine, was you drinking 2 different drinks? Why are you drinking 2 different drinks?
All in your mouth.
All in it.
You're drinking 2 different drinks. One was red, the other orange. Is that like to get you sober?
He see everything.
What was that all about?
I mixed in some pineapple juice with my cranberry ginger ale. If you're okay with that.
So I was like, okay, she got the little hunch punch going, and then I saw the different cup, and I was like, wait a minute.
Hey man, it's a wild boy right there. He see everything, Jazz. Hey, but let's keep it going, man. We got about 10 minutes here. Got about 10 minutes, all right. So y'all definitely stay off the list, like you said. In 2023, stay out the way. What Jasmine said, just stay out the way. All right, stay off the shooting list, man. Definitely, man. But these 2 cats right here, guys, they definitely not staying out the way. They in the way. They want all the smoke, and we are here for it, man. Can we throw up the fist for our brothers Justin Jones and Justin Pearson, man. The bold move, man. Last week when they stood up at the Tennessee State Legislature and they said, "Listen, we sick of this. We sick of the gun violence, man. We protested what happened in Nashville." All right, and they took over. They shut down the Tennessee State Legislature, and we were here for it, man. They ousted our two brothers, but Justin Jones has been reinstated. We're still waiting on word about Justin Pearson, Sharita. But let's talk about that moment. Let's talk about that moment, Sharita, how proud you were.
I'm not, well, man, look, you know, I was just ecstatic. I hate that I couldn't have been there because I'm trying to see, can I go tomorrow? I might call in sick, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so very proud of these young people that are coming through and gonna change. But see, what's gonna them devils got to die out. They got to die out, and that's the problem. They see what the Justins are doing, and they see the future, and that's why they try to get them out there. But what they didn't know was it was some ancestors in the background.
Okay.
Oh, you gonna do what? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. We're gonna get them right on back up in there.
Right.
So I of course see Justin Pearson being reinstated tomorrow as well. At least that's my prayer. And,
right.
I mean,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Right. No doubt, man. Guys, y'all jump in, man. Share your thoughts about everything that's been going on over the last week or so.
Yeah, I was listening to Pearson was on Breakfast Club this morning, and he was talking about, you know, everything that had gone on, and that, you know, the determining factor in him being, or in him and Justin being ousted was the bullhorn. That was the difference, right? That was the difference in why Gloria didn't get ousted versus them. And he had talked about previously how, you know, the Speaker of the House is the person who allows people to, you know, to address certain things on the floor. You have to be called on, et cetera, et cetera. And he said that, you know, previously when they would try and speak on things of this nature, they would basically silence them, you know, tell them, you know, hey, if you're going to talk about this, I'm not going to allow you to speak. So it was already a point of contention there because they had already been trying to get them to kind of sweep that under the rug, you know, like we're not talking about this. So I'm no longer allowing you to speak, you know, type stuff. So he was talking about how it was just a buildup to that situation and how they were probably, you know, they felt like they were given a gift in being able to, okay, this is our opportunity to finally get rid of them. So I just hope that I hope that, you know, I'm happy to see that Jones has been reinstated, and I'm hoping that Pearson follows suit because, and, you know, shout out to Gloria for being one of those who recognizes the bias and the prejudice. So shout out to her for saying that verbally out of her mouth. You know, she held back.
That was huge.
She straight up put it out there, and I appreciate that because it's easy for you to shy away from that, like, oh, I'm good and I know why I'm good, so I'm just gonna avoid the cameras now. No, she was like, you know, I'm a white woman and they're two young black men. So shout out to her for not letting that be swept under the rug because of her own.
No doubt. Brandon Lee, y'all got anything on him, man?
Shit. I let Sharita have it and Jasmine.
Yeah, you did. That boy's stupid. He's gonna be honest. He's gonna be real about everything, but he's gonna be honest with
it. Hey, I am gonna say this though. Them Gen X's are starting to look up, you know, because we already was kind of thinking that, hey, it's something wrong with these folks. But, you know, there's some good ones in there. And hopefully, you know, once those old ass motherfuckers in the legislature get the hell on, die, or whatever the hell they're going to do, then maybe we can actually see some change going on, you know, in our state and our nation. You know, so
because they do whatever they want.
Not just the young black people, but the young white people also ain't. They're not.
Yeah, but you know what we need to do? We need to go to like these little hick towns and beat the shit out of them. You know, so they'll get them on board because I mean, you can see the white people that's like in Atlanta, Memphis, you know, these major cities, but them ones that's living out there in them cabins and shit, they ain't got no TV and shit. Hey, ain't no change in them folks, man.
Them sundown
You
towns.
gonna have to run down there like we the clan and then beat the shit out their ass.
No doubt, no doubt,
Yeah,
man.
I can say about this generation is that they are problematic, but some of them are using those problematic ways to do good things like protest and what's the word I'm looking for? And challenge the old ways versus what they believe the new ways should be. So at least some of our channeling it for good. Need to get them Kia boys up there.
Fight the power, man. Keep that good fight going. Yeah,
boys. Get the Kia boys up there.
Hey,
get them Hyundai boys up there.
You have exhausted your time in Memphis. Kia boys.
We'll see. We'll see, guys. y'all just be talking. We'll see, all right, everything that happens tomorrow. You know, if Brother Pearson will be reinstated, man. And like I said, he better be. Oh, we going up there. Shit. All right. They ain't seen nothing till they see Essential AF protest. All right. Shit. Sharita coming up there. She got the black beret with the black glove and everything, all black on. You know what I'm saying? Brandon gonna come with his Blade leather jacket that the Blade had on in the movie. He coming with that job. Jazz gonna have an afro. All right, it's going down, man. Lee,
I'll take the braids down for the cause.
Yeah, Lee, what you gonna wear to the protest, man?
Wow, you ain't got nothing for me?
That's
fucked up. That's fucked up. You got something for Brandon, Sharita, and Jasmine. You ain't got shit for me.
Hey, gonna be wearing that Uchi.
Lee gonna drive us up there.
Baby, Lee gonna drive us up there.
Lee gonna drive us up there.
Lee stay in the car.
He gonna be the Uber.
Lee stay in the car.
Stupid, man. See,
the
fuck? I can't do nothing with these folks at all, man. Hey, man, we about to get on down. We about to get on down, guys. But we gotta do our final segment.
Slow down.
Hey, hear me out. Final segment, man. Final thoughts on whatever we want to talk about. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Jasmine.
JC, if you got somewhere to go, then just say that.
Okay, I did get that picture from Sharita, but Sharita, why is it hold on. It's good, but why is it's saying to add to my watch? And my watch will be off right now. But from what I can tell, Sharita, that's you? That ain't you.
Man, look.
I'm trying to gatekeep JC talking about send to my watch. I ain't never seen that.
But I sent this in the chat before, our chat. Y'all ain't never seen that picture with the swimsuit?
No.
You think I would forget that?
Right. You ain't never said that to the group chat?
I seen it later.
Never be a moment in life I would forget that shit.
All right, y'all.
I would have remembered.
I'm mad.
Okay, stupid. He is upset. All right, Lee, start it off, man. What you got?
Lee gonna wear that Rastafari hat with the dreads coming out.
Damn, you looking like the nigga from Lion King, ain't he? What the fuck? Little monkey, ain't he?
Say, man, like Rafiki, damn.
That's what came to my head.
Damn, Lee. Shit.
With the shells.
I'm driving y'all there, and I'm looking like fucking Rafiki. That's what it is. That's what's happening. That's how
we have arrived now.
I understand my value to the show now.
Lee, it represents
Lee, go ahead, bro.
No,
what you got, man?
Because
what you got, Lee?
Trinidad and Tobago, not Jamaica. Two completely different things.
Nah, my bad. That was ignorant of me. Sorry. But you still win.
Yeah, Jazz, you gotta be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, hear me out, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck all these.
Hell no.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
no, seriously. So standardized testing season is coming up for us. I believe next week. Make sure your badass kids get some sleep, eat some breakfast. Tell them to leave the Takis at home. Please, the Takis, the hot chips, all of that nasty crap. send them, let them go to school with some water. Buy them a water bottle. An actual water bottle, so they can have the water bottle, because even though my feelings on standardized tests are it's something that still unfortunately has to happen. Or you ain't hear this from me, but allegedly you can opt out. If you want to opt out your badass kids, make sure that you have something written. The parents write something and send it to the school, because if memory serves me correctly, if the parents actually go to the school or have something signed saying that they want to opt their kids out of standardized testing, then there's nothing really that the school or the school districts can do for that, if memory serves me correctly. But if you don't want to do that, just make sure that they're prepared mentally and physically for that. And that really is getting them to eat right, to eat better, and to get sleep. That's the biggest thing. Get sleep. That's all I got.
Okay. Good shit, man. Justin. My brother said those tests are culturally biased. Yeah, he got 400. He got 400 on his SATs, man.
You got a 225. You got a 225
on
the SATs, man.
Only thing that he got right was he was able to spell his name correctly.
Yeah.
Right. JC spelled his name.
Hey,
and he put JC. He didn't even put Jonathan. He put JC.
Me.
He put J for his first name and C for the middle.
Look, me, I was the one that called you Rafiki. I ain't say you like Rafiki, man. Don't come for me. I was Brandon. He said you like Rafiki with the dreads and shit. That's what you would look like. I ain't say that.
Rafiki was a very spiritually wise animal. I mean, all right. Hey, hear me out. Who's next?
Wow. See this some bullshit. This is levels of bullshit.
What y'all got?
I'll just piggyback off Lee for 2 minutes.
You don't want to hear the same thing.
Right. 2 minutes, Jasmine. Right. You know, exactly. Get an original thought. Hey, hear me out, Jasmine. How about you get an original thought? How about that?
How y'all gonna police my grievance? How you gonna police my grievance?
Shit.
Okay, forget y'all. I ain't ready to go yet. I gotta think again.
Sharita, Brandon.
Made me forget what I was gonna say. Shit. What's this?
Being low down.
Damn.
Shoot.
Y'all motherfuckers would probably make me pay for gas too. You would put no snaps on the petro if we drove up to Nashville to protest. You'd be like, "Oh, dang, Lee, I ain't got it right now."
Hey, we're gonna ride the Tesla, man.
I ain't got it right now, so you know what I'm saying.
Hey,
you got some snacks in the car, Lee?
JC, oh man,
Lee. You know I don't get paid
Hey, there's something extra in her drink, okay? Because Jasmine's eyes getting real slanted and closed. She got something extra in that drink. It ain't no cranberry and pineapple. She got something else going on in that drink, man. She got some hunch punch,
like Chaka Khan and shit. She looked.
Yeah, she got that hunch punch over
there. I'm crying from laughing. Y'all are just tickling my fancy tonight.
Got that hunch punch over there. I already know.
It's your turn.
I know what I want to say.
Go ahead.
Y'all know I do graphics and flyers and everything. Y'all need to act like I got a job.
Did nobody tell you to do what you do?
I got a job. You remember what's the boy from,
is that on the website?
What's the boy from McDonald's? Tyrone, what's his name?
Calvin.
I'm like, Calvin, man, I got a job. Y'all ain't finna be talking about I need a fly ASAP. It ain't finna happen.
Way to go, young brother. Calvin got a job.
I gotta stand up for myself, man. Because look, you're gonna get your flyer. Just goddamn it, it's gonna take me a minute. I ain't got a 24-hour turnaround like I used to.
You gonna get it?
Y'all talking about me? What about him?
What?
That delay? Y'all
give me a minute.
Right?
You gonna get it?
Yeah.
You gonna get it?
Yeah, because I try
I
to
hate
figure out how I
y'all.
want to cuss or
Hate
not.
y'all, man.
That's
But
why.
B, you don't. Do they know that off top? They
Yeah,
might
they
not
know.
know you have another job.
Yeah, they know I got another job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it
Hey,
here.
man.
Yeah, and also,
Go
MLGW
ahead.
is having a job fair, and I'm gonna be there. So if I see anybody that I know who talk bad about MLGW, you're not getting a job.
That's all
Hey,
in
bro.
Memphis.
Hey,
Hey, I slipped. I slipped my come out Saturday, man.
because my thing is,
Man,
if you
that
don't like
line
MLGW,
that line longer than windows.
if you don't like MLGW, go with somebody else. Oops, you can't. Unless you move out of town. And hey, maybe Atlanta could take one more.
He's so wrong.
I'm
Hey,
so
man.
done. I'm so done.
Hey, I ain't got no Sheree. You got anything? I'm through. I'm through with these fools.
Yeah, I got some. It's a little somber, but I do have something. I want for everyone to write down this number. It is a number that you can dial on your cell phone. It's 988 988, and 988 is the National Suicide Prevention Hotline number. Okay, so I want you all to put that in your phones. If you don't have somebody that you can talk to, family or friends or pastor or anybody, you can dial that number. Hopefully someone on the other line can, help you through whatever it is that you're going through. So 988 is the suicide hotline number. Please
There
pass
it
it
is.
on.
There it
You
is.
know what,
Hey,
Maria,
man,
since
that's
the
a good word.
pandemic,
A good word.
You don't really get good customer service no more. They ain't not like them folks at the DHS, are they?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You know what? You know what? We try to go out with a good word. You know what I'm saying? This goddamn fool here.
Like
I didn't go, JC.
They be like on the phone, like, oh, there you go. What you want? What you trying to do that for? You know, like, yeah, it ain't them kind of phone.
No.
calls.
Brandon. Oh my God.
Really, Brandon? So you saying they gonna put you on hold? You call suicide?
Right.
Okay.
Hey,
One
you
second.
know how they treated you at the
One
DMV? You know how when you try to get your tags? Hey, I hope it ain't
Wow.
like them folks.
No.
I hope
They're
it's
not
in
like
another
that.
state.
Or if it's
Not
like
in
DHS,
Tennessee.
you can't.
We try to
it's
have
like
a serious moment. We try to have a serious
DHS.
moment on this show.
You so wrong
You
for
gotta
that,
go to
Brandon.
the DHS on a
I'm
Tuesday.
done.
So you gotta
He
call
said,
the suicide hotline on a Tuesday.
What you trying to do
can't
that
call
for?
on a Thursday.
Hey, y'all already know
That's so fucked up.
customer service has really changed after the pandemic. Y'all know that. They probably working from home. You gonna hear a baby crying in the background.
Well, at least you'll hear the baby crying.
Big old cane
Hey,
corso.
It's time to go. It's time to go, man. I can't deal with Brandon no more, man. I'm through with him, man.
I didn't go.
Really.
It's gonna
Yes,
take
I
2
thought
seconds.
you did.
No, I passed for a second.
Oh, she's pretty.
I passed. Listen, just real quick.
What you got?
Listen, y'all. Niggas is dropping dead left and right because their blood pressure high. Take care of yourself. Don't be coming in as, oh, I forgot to take my blood pressure pill. Listen, do you know you can die? Do you know you can stroke out of here and leave this earth? And you over here playing around eating salted ham and pork for Easter, knowing good and well your blood pressure is already high. You know what? Mess around and find out. Find out.
Hey,
take care of yourselves.
That's right. Take care of yourself. Hey, take care of yourself, man, for sure.
3-year-olds walking around having strokes because their blood
That's
pressure is
right.
high.
Ain't no games being played. You know, serious business over here. You know what I'm saying? You know, Brandon, stop eating all the salted hams and whole. You don't need to eat a whole ham, all right? That's why your damn blood pressure the same number as your SAT score. Okay, stop eating all that salty ass shit. Okay.
No.
Quit playing, Brandon.
Brandon's like, no, I do not.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm
But
talking
no,
about the
I
folks
mean,
who already have blood
it's
pressure.
the blood pressure and the sugar. I was at
Yeah.
I was at the hospital.
No doubt, no doubt.
Saturday doing
That's good, man. I like that. I like that.
JC,
Suicide
why you being
hotline
so?
number.
We've been on this in
and
forever.
blood pressure.
Why you doing us like this?
Unbelievable.
Say what now?
He's trying to get on the damn list.
I wish
watch these games, man.
He tried to get on the list.
Matter of fact, quick NBA update. quick NBA update. You know, the play-in tournament is tonight. So, of course, the Lakers and Timberwolves are playing the second game. Right now, third quarter action. Atlanta is up on Miami 73-68. That means if Atlanta holds on to get this dub, they will be the seventh seed in the Eastern Conference. All right, so we in postseason play now, baby. It's, you know, playoffs, man. The Grizz gonna be doing their thing this Sunday, game 1. You know, it's going down. My favorite time of the year, NBA playoffs, man. Let's go.
Now he got time to
Get your
talk.
ticket yet?
Yeah, now he got time to talk.
Hey, Brandon. Hey, man. Listen, man. Open up the back door at the forum, man. I'm slide in, all right. For game 1, because I ain't paying no goddamn $400.
Bring him a janitor outfit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's right.
Bring him
right,
a janitor fit so he can go clean the bathroom, thinking he finna watch the game.
There it is.
Try to walk in with media.
There it is, man. All right. But hey, listen, we out. It's been a great show, man. Shout out to everybody that commented, everybody that's watching. We appreciate y'all, man. For my people right here, man. You see them. For the homie Brandon Steele, for my guy Lee, the teacher, for my girl Sharita, and for the diva of the show, the homie Jasmine P. Van. You know what I'm saying? I am your boy, Jonathan C. Smith, and we'll remind each and every one of you guys, you are all essential as fuck. We're going to do this thing again, same time, same place next week, man. Check us out and stay off the list. Do not get on the cheaters list. Stay off. All right? Just stay out the way. Don't do it, bro. All right? It ain't worth it.
List, I can't do nothing for you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't have a
save
stroke
your money.
from high blood pressure.
It's cheaper to keep her. You know
Drink
what I'm saying?
water. Yay!
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Peace. Jasmine, hey, quit drinking that damn hunch punch over there, man.
Close the thing. Why you ain't close mine?
I got flyers to do. I ain't got time to be messing around with y'all.
Man, what flyers you gotta do, dog?
Everybody's. Shit. I
Everybody.
spent Steve last night. I got Oscar P. I got some other folks too.
Hey, shout out to the homie Steve, man. Steve, hey, you done started some shit this week, Steve, bro. You done started some shit.
Yeah, Steve. We're gonna have to get Steve on. We're gonna do a
We gotta get
show
Steve back out here, man. He done started some shit, man. But that's my guy, man. That's our guy, though. Definitely, man. Definitely. He originated the cheaters list. He originated
cheater today? Oh, okay.
Right. I'm surprised he didn't jump over here, man. But hey, man, hey, go do your flyers, bro.
All right, man. Break all this shit down.
Hey, man. All right, folks.
All right, man.
All right, my guy. Yup.